Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. Today is the second day that we're on the road. As you can tell, I've been very busy. My voice isn't normally what it is. But I wanted to make time to make sure that we got this one taken care of today because it's talking about something that's been very special to me and very special as I've shared it with other people. Today we are on episode 75 of the Daily 180, and we're talking about the social facet. The social facet meaning how we deal with other people, how we interact with the rest of the world around us. There was a video essay that I saw not too long ago for the umpteen zillionth time called This is Water by David Foster Wallace. It's an interesting essay. It was originally done as a graduation, a commencement address, but it became something a little bit more when it was made into a video that was put onto YouTube, that was illustrated, that was animated, that was acted, that was produced into a very interesting video. I will try and share the actual reference to the video, the YouTube link to the video in the comments. But it's not really about what the YouTube video was as much as it is about the content of the video. There's a point in the video where David Foster Wallace is talking about the possibilities of life. He talks about being in line at a grocery store and looking at somebody else in the line and realizing that there are two ways to act toward them. One of them is to act as though they are an imposition in our lives, and the other is to act as though somehow they might be a blessing in our lives. He talks about the idea that maybe the person in the grocery line in front of you who has a much more difficult job than you do is actually a person who is a benefactor to your spouse, helping them resolve a situation. Talked about the idea that sometimes feeling like we are trapped on the road with all kinds of SUVs all over the place that seem like they are just proliferating all over. Maybe the reason that they are there is because there are people driving them who cannot feel safe unless they are in those SUVs because they've been in accidents that have been so horrific for them that that's the only way they can feel safe on the roads anymore. The idea is that we change the way that we look at life. Rather than operate on a default setting where we think everything is automatically about us, that we start to look at things and say, I wonder how these things might be about other people. In the video, he talks about an idea that has impacted me and has stayed with me and that I have shared with my children, that I have shared with students in classes, that I have shared with anyone who will listen when the time is right. And that idea is this. It isn't about whether or not that perspective is true, capital T true, he calls it. But rather, the thing that is, capital T true, is that we have the ability to choose how we will see the world around us and the way that we interact with other people. I know this is kind of a heavy one, but it has a pretty significant takeaway. And that takeaway is, take one moment in your day today. Take one opportunity that you're running into and use that power to choose to see the things that are going on around you as how they are impacting someone else's life, not just yours. My name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Thank you for your time. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.